So something to think about, people, dearest people, is why do we so often feel that we're being used by others, misused by others, used as a doormat, you know, people walking over us. I think it must be something, it's very strong, this one. So what's happening is this, you know, you've got the positive qualities, you've got kindness, and you have got kindness, and you have got love, and you have got compassion, and you do want to help people. There it is, that's marvelous, such special qualities, you know. But the trouble is, which you don't notice, we don't think like this, we don't notice that, you know, maybe we're driven, there's something underneath that which we don't notice. We're driven by this need to be seen as a good person. There's something, it's very hard to see this. It's something so automatic, so deep inside us. I think, you know, since we're born, there's this yearning to be seen, yearning to be approved of, yearning to be seen as a good girl. So you've got the kindness, you've got the compassion, you want to help, you are like that, that's true, but often you misuse because of it, because we become weak, we're sort of needy to be seen to be a good girl, so we say yes, 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 you know? Which doesn't mean you become cold and say no, but we have to learn to have wisdom. This is really what lacking wisdom means, you know? I mean, we've all got attachment, and some people, their attachment, their needs become so overwhelming that they can't lift a finger to help anybody. That's very clear, you know? But it's much harder to see this attachment, this neediness to be seen to be a good girl when we're also being kind and say you're quite soft and you don't get angry, you're not mean to people, you're patient. And that's marvelous. Don't think you've got to be less kind or less patient. Not at all. We've got to see more deeply the drive within us, this lack of clarity, this lack of self-confidence, you know, this lack of contentment with who we are. But it's so subtle. It's hard to see it. We've got to look deep. You know, this is not easy. This stuff. So don't give up kindness, don't give up compassion. Be useful, but be wise. As His Holiness the Dalai Lama says, compassion is the point, but it's not enough. We need wisdom. So the wisdom we're talking about here all the time is the wisdom and clarity that you get from really going inside and knowing yourself and having some clarity and make wise decisions. And maybe it's not always the best to do this and not always the best to say yes to somebody, but it's hard to know this initially. So we've got to recognize this part of ourselves. It's quite hidden. We can do it though.